Hi guys, it's Amy from Nail Polish Baby 90 and welcome to today's video. Today, as you've seen from the title, we are looking at the Bridal Bliss collection by Zoya. Just look for a second. Look at how stunning this packaging is for a start. Wow. Take that in. So yes, this is the Bridal Bliss collection. This is the first, I want to say, bridal collection that Zoya has ever done. This is made up of a few re-promotes from different collections, plus one brand new shade that has been out on the market now, and that is another addition to their famous and loved scattered holographic range. So a lot of people, I'm sure, will be very excited to get their hands on that one. But we do have a wide range of colours. I'm going to start this video by saying what I have done in a few videos, but you wear what you want. If you want, I wore dark blue nails on my wedding day. So if you want to wear dark and deep and you don't want to go for the stereotypical bridal colours, you do you. But this is, I guess, the more traditional way that people tend to go, and Zoya have put them all together for you in a collection to choose from. Now, what I do think would be a great idea looking at this collection, because I feel like, it depends what type of bride you are, but I was very do what you want on your nails. That wasn't something I specified, but buying a kit like this would be a great idea for a wedding day, or like the night before if you're all getting together, and you can just say pick a polish and then they can keep it, or they can pick one together and all paint their nails. I think it's just a really great idea maybe to get them all together like this, and just people can dip in and dip out. I think that would be really cute and really fun. So without any more rambling, let's look at these shades. I'm going to go in box order, so we're going to start at the very end, and this one here is another one that has been re-promoted very recently, and this is Leia. So Leia also was re-promoted in the Zoya Kisses collection. It is known as either a topper or a polish you can wear by itself. The swatch photo you're seeing here is 3 coats of its by itself, and this is a very shimmery, shifty polish. It is in a white base and it pretty much gets there in 3 coats, but you can wear this as a topper over all of the polishes that I'm about to show you, and it's a great transformative colour and it's very on trend. So you've just seen 3 coats of Leia, but you can wear it as a topper. The brand new shade is Brighton, and Brighton is kind of like a champagne-y colour with a ton of glitter, and there's a little bit of hollow in there. So this is something that is definitely, I guess more of a traditional colour, but with something different, a bit of sparkle, bit of glitter, just making it a little bit different, amping up your nails on the wedding day, but still keeping very nice and natural looking. So I did really like this one. It was completely opaque in 2. Great formula, great finish. It's not removed easy, it's not too scrubby. So overall, very happy with this one, and like I say, I'm sure a lot of people will want this one. So that was 2 coats of Brighton. We then move on to 2 that were in the Natural 1 collection, and I have a full review of that up on my channel. So we have McKenna and we have Chantal, and these, I guess, more of like your putty, lightish pinkish skin tone kind of colours. I do really like them. I believe when I reviewed them I preferred McKenna. McKenna is a little bit more opaque, it's a 2 or 3 coater, whereas Chantal is more of a 3 coater. This is going to get confusing. This one here is Chantal, so let's put up the little side photo. And this one here is McKenna, and put up the little side photo. There you go. But yeah, these are very similar, just slightly different skin tones and undertones to them, so you can wear either or, and it's going to give you a very natural, if you're my kind of skin tone, like mannequin hand look. So those are those 2. We then move on to Loretta, and Loretta is one of the sheerest polishes I've ever encountered, ever. And you just need to know going into this, this is not a polish to build up. This is not a polish that's going to get opaque. This is, as you can probably see from my swatch photo, just a little bit dark, like a little bit of colour in a top or base coat. This is going to make your nails look very shiny. This is going to make your nails look like your nails but better, but it's not going to give you much colour payoff at all. I didn't feel that the colour looked any different between 1 coat and 3 coats. You can just slap 1 coat of this on and you're good to go. So it's good for maybe people that aren't into nail polish, that want to put a little bit of effort in for a wedding day maybe, or an event, and just 1 coat of this will just make your nails look just really, like I say, like healthy in just your nails but better. So you're going to see 3 coats, but it looks the same as if it did with 1 of Loretta. We then have Erika, and I really enjoyed Erika because it is this kind of like pinky peachy colour, but it's got a strong gold shimmer to it, and I thought this looked really beautiful, really dainty. Again, similar to some of the other ones, it's wearing a natural inconspicuous nail but something extra and something different. And this is something I would definitely pick out for myself out of this collection. If I was a bridesmaid and someone said to me, don't wear bright nail polish, this is something that I would definitely go for, because like I say, a little bit plain, but then with that shimmer it's just turned into something so stunning. And you're going to see 3 coats of this, and it is pretty much opaque in 3. So that one was Erika. We then have Bela, which also is a sheer polish, but Bela does get pretty much opaque-ish in 3. It gets to a point where it's sheer, but pretty opaque, if that makes sense. This is very on trend. Sheers are very in, especially in this time of year. In the winter months, a lot of people like to wear sheers. I like sheers if they are an even formula. There's nothing worse than a sheer and streaky polish, but Bela is very nice sheer, but even. So 3 coats of Bela. Now Avril possibly is my favourite from this entire collection. I loved this one. It caught me completely by surprise. It is a very nice pinkish colour, but there's a few drops of purple in there, and for me it just looked beautiful. I was not expecting it. I was kind of putting it on. By the second coat I was like, oh damn, that is nice. Completely opaque in 3, a cream formula, but just, I love this one. This is 3 coats of Avril. We then have a Rue, and Rue is a very much loved polish by a lot of people. It's one of people's favourite nudes, favourite Zoyas, and I do really enjoy this one. I would say before I'd seen Avril, so this is Avril and this is Rue, but they are similar, and before I'd seen Avril, Rue was one of my favourite Zoyas, but out of the 2 of them I just think I prefer Avril. So Rue is again more of a like light, naked, natural skin colour, my kind of skin colour, but it does have purple in it, a lot more purple than Avril. It's more purple than pink. And another one that gets completely opaque in, this is more of a 2 or 3. It's definitely a more white based cream than Avril, so it does have the potential to get opaque in 2. So that one was Rue. Now I'm just actually really enjoying this collection. This is Abbi. I understand the hype now. So many people would always put Abbi in their top Zoyas, and I just didn't get it. I was like, it's a lavender, okay. On the nails, dead. In love. Couldn't get enough of this. It's just the perfect like lavender to me. That mixture of blue and purple and white all together is just perfection. And for me, this did get completely opaque in 2, which is great for a white based polish. I just loved it. I really think actually that although this is not the typical bride for us in the UK, most people get married in the spring, summer, but I love this colour palette in the winter. So for me, this has come out as a great collection. I'm almost kind of looking at it as like a wintry collection to me. But another one, absolutely love this one. That one was Abbi. As we move down this line, I'm just getting more and more in love with them. Then we then have Blue, and I've recently worn this one. A couple of these I did already have, so I'm going to be giving away some of them in the future. Again, follow me on Instagram if you're interested in that, because there will be giveaways happening. Blue is amazing. It is a 3-coater. It's not... There's no easy light blues out there, let's be honest, but this one is great. It's very white based, so it is very bright and in your face and pastel, and I think this would be good if someone wanted to do their like something blue as something on their nails. I think this would be a really good one, and it would just look really clean and fresh, and it probably wouldn't like on camera. I'm just thinking in like photography on the wedding day, it probably wouldn't look that blue. It would probably look a little, because it is so white based, I think it wouldn't. It would be blue, but it wouldn't be like blue, if you see what I mean. So 3 coats of blue. How many times did I just say blue? And last but not least, we have Snow White, and Snow White is Zoya's white polish. This is a nice white polish, gets completely opaque in 3, very like every other white polish. White polishes tend to get opaque in 3, so this has just got just as good a formula as most mainstream brands. I like this one a lot. I like this one because it is a very stark white. There's a lot of whites out there that are like a little bit grey, and I love this. The more white the better. Like snow, I love fresh white nails, can't get enough. And this polish is going to go into a lot of use because I do wear white as a base and white on my nails in the spring and summer a lot. So that was 3 coats of Snow White. So that is the Zoya Bridal Bliss collection. I will link the website for Zoya down below for you. Overall, really enjoyed this. I'm trying to get this all in the frame so I can tell you what my favourites were. I loved Avril. I've gone on about that a lot. I loved Abbi a lot. I loved Erika a lot. I liked Blue. I liked a lot of them. Can you sense the theme here? Especially the second half of this collection I liked a lot. So let me know down below what you wore on your wedding day on your nails. Like I say, I wore blue, I wore OPIs. I saw, you saw, we saw Warsaw because blue was kind of the theme to my wedding. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.